I love that we see the sun. Oh, it's so great. So what we're gonna do today is full body. I'm gonna throw a couple extra stretches in for the shoulders. This morning's workout, I definitely could feel them. I know we did upper body yesterday or the day before. My days are kind of running into each other. So I'm gonna kind of focus a couple more up there just to really stretch it out. So I'm gonna mute you guys all now and then we'll get started. I'm gonna come back and forth from the screen so I can check you all and make sure that you're doing the proper form and I can correct you. So just bear with me if you see me move. All right, so I'm gonna mute you. All right, and then I'm gonna start recording. Oh, Valerie's joining, that's great.
Yeah, for some reason it wasn't connecting at first.
Okay. All right, everybody is muted. Let me hit record. Let me change my screen. Perfect, I can see you all. Oh, hi, Sean, I didn't see you click on. Good morning, all right. Now I'm gonna bring it over here so you can see me. Let me start my timer so that we don't go over our time here. Okay, the first one I want you to take and put your arm across your chest. I'm gonna start with a couple shoulders, then we'll go back up to the neck and we'll come back down to the shoulders. So you wanna make sure that your arm is not on your elbow, your left arm or your right arm, depending on which arm that you're bringing up. You either want it on the other side, on your tricep, or you want it on your forearm, whatever your comfort level is. You can bring it across and up. Really feel that pull. You should feel it from your spine all the way over to your shoulder and even wrapping around the front. Good job. I love to see the kids. This is great. Hi guys, I see you. Another 10 seconds. Then we're gonna switch sides. 3, 2, 1. Okay, bring your arms down. Always reset. I'm gonna bring it up and over to the opposite side. You're really trying to elongate the arm, really getting that stretch up in the deltoids, wrapping around both sides. And depending on how far you're stretching, you should feel it going towards, across your back, towards your spine. Good job. Valerie, you're very dark, just so you know. I don't know if you have a light or a window or, there we go, okay. Yeah, I can see you now. Good job. Maybe it was just the way the phone was turned. Okay, let's bring it down. Now we're gonna kind of stick with the shoulders again before we move up. So I want you to keep your legs a little wider than shoulder length apart. I want you to make sure that your hips stay forward. And I want you to really take your right hand and push it across the left side of your body. Again, keeping your hips facing frontward. Again, working the upper shoulders, the back, stretching that out. Focus on your breathing. Take nice deep breaths. On the exhale, always try to push a little bit further. Another 10 seconds. Okay, bring it back down. Now you're going to take your left hand, same thing, bring it across, keeping your hips facing frontwards. This should be stretching the upper back, the obliques, the lats. And again, on the On the exhales of your deep breaths, try to push it a little further to really deepen the stretch. Nice job, Lynn and Allison. Nice job, Valerie. Diane, doing great. Another 10 seconds. Okay, let's bring it back to center. I want you to take your right arm. I'm going to turn around so you can see this one. I want you to take your right arm, bring it up and over, but I want it in the center of your back. I don't want you to reach here. I don't want you to reach here. Put it to the center of your back. You're going to take your left hand. You're going to put it up and on the elbow, and then you're going to push. You really want to feel this in your triceps, down your lats. Kind of undo some of the shoulder work that they did this week, kind of stretch it out. And focus on your breathing. Come closer so I can see. Sean, good job. Sarah, great job. Oh, I see Diane's puppy. Liz, looking good. Omi, you're doing a great job, buddy. Another 10 seconds. Okay, let's bring the arm down. Now we're going to bring the other arm up and over. I'm going to bring the left arm. Again, I'm going to turn around, focusing it on the center. Taking your right, bringing it up and putting your pressure on the elbow. Push it down, keeping your hand in the center of your back. Again, feeling this in your triceps. You should feel this in your lats. Another 10 seconds, and then we're going to bring it to the neck. We'll do some neck stretches. Okay, let's bring our arms down. Okay, this first one, what I want you to do is take your right hand. I want you to place it on the left side of your head. Now, you're not going to put any pressure. It's more just a guide. Then you're going to take your right hand, your left hand. You're going to push the palm of your hand like you're pushing off the ground to lift yourself up. I want you to be able to feel the stretch from your earlobe down to your deltoids, which is the top of your shoulder here on the corner. That's where the stretch should be. So again, merely just using your hand as a guide and push. Really feel that stretch. Another 10 seconds. Then we're going to switch sides. Okay, bring your head back up to center. Shake it out. Now we're going to take the left hand, again, putting it on the right side of our head, just as a guide. Taking your right hand and pushing down. Really, really push down with the palm of your hand. Again, feeling the stretch from your earlobe down through your shoulder. Great job, everyone. Keep holding it. We do have someone joining. Keep holding. Paula's joining when she gets connected. Another 10 seconds. Okay, bring yourself back up to center. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see me on this one. What you're going to do, you're going to bring your chin to your chest. And I want you to place your hands on the top. I have a ponytail, so like for females, right where the ponytail goes. For men, you're going to go right to the bottom of your head before you start to move your spine. I really want you to push your neck down. Push your head down, your chin to your chest. Really feeling the stretch up in this area. Let me get my hair out of the way. Up in this area and down into the tops of your shoulders. So both hands up. Great job, everybody. Sarah, try to bring your elbows a little closer. Closer. There you go. Yep. Valerie, good job. Tara, great job. Sean, try to bring your elbows a little closer. There you go. To really feel that stretch. Another 10 seconds. Okay, let's bring our arms down. Let's do some arm circles. It doesn't matter which direction you're going to go, but what I want you to do, we're going to do both directions. I just want you to make sure that they're nice and full and big. So swiping past your thighs, really bring them up and over. So you should really feel this in your shoulder blades. Like I said, it doesn't matter what direction you start. We're going to do both directions. Okay, let's reverse directions and making sure the circles are nice and big, nice and full all the way around. Great job, everybody. Another 10 seconds. Okay, for the next one, I'm going to turn sideways so you can see how I want you positioned. I want your feet shoulder width apart. I want you to clasp your hands together. I want you to push them out. But if you see, I'm not hunched over like this. I want you to make sure that your shoulders and your hips are in line, that you have a nice tall body. So you're really stretching the back, really opening it up, those shoulder blades, and keeping a nice tall back. I'm going to come and look, keep holding. Great job. Nice job, Liz. Good job, Umi. I see you over there. Great job, buddy. Nice job, Lynn. Nice job, Allison. Another Okay, you can bring your arms down. I'm gonna turn around for this next one. We're gonna open up the chest. What I want you to do, doesn't matter which hand you grab first, because you're gonna be stretching the chest either way. So I typically take my left and I bring it over and I grab my bicep. If you can't grab your bicep, you can grab your forearm, okay? So you're gonna grab the bicep or forearm and really try to bring your shoulder blades together, really opening that chest. Keep it, keep pushing those shoulder blades together. Another 10 seconds. Okay, you can relax your hands. Now what I want you to do is I want you to bring it up and over. Really reaching over, hold it for a second. When you get to the top, bring your arm down. Over, hold it for a second, bring it back down. Really stretching the obliques. Your lats, your side walls, everything you can right there. You bring your arms up and over. Really try to stretch so you really feel it all the way down the side of your obliques. Holding it for 1 second when you're at the top. We'll do this for another 10 seconds. Okay, the next stretch, I'm going to turn sideways so you can see. I'm going to stretch our hamstrings before we take it to the floor and do some floor leg stretches. So what I want you to do is I want your legs shoulder width apart. You can make them even a little bigger if it's easier for you. Okay. Now what I want you to do is bring yourself down, bend at the hips, and I want you to stop when you feel the stretch. So for some people, you may be way down here. For some people, you may be up here, but you want to make sure you're feeling the stretch in your hamstrings. You let your hands hang. Make sure your head is relaxed. Really make sure that the hamstrings are really doing the work, really stretching out. Great job, Sean. Nice job, Valerie. Liz and Diane, love the dogs. Great job. Nina, good job. Ooman, good job up there, bud. Really feel that stretch in the hamstring. Okay, slowly bring yourself up, vertebrae by vertebrae. This is not a rush. Slowly come up. I want your head to be the last thing that comes up. Perfect. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get into a lunge. We're gonna do both sides, so whatever side you wanna start with first is perfectly fine. Your foot out, you can bring your knee to the ground. I want you to walk your foot out as far as you can, but I want you to keep in mind that I want your ankle and your knee above each other. I don't want you to be extended, I don't want you to be back, I don't want it to be like this. I want it to be 90 degrees. So you should really push yourself forward so you can feel this in your hip flexors. Really stretching that area out. If you want to add a little bounce to it, you can. I'd say like an inch or two, just to really push the stretch if you're able. Great job, everybody. Nice form. The 10 seconds, and we're going to switch sides. Okay, slowly push yourself back up. You're gonna put your leg down. We're gonna bring the opposite leg up. You're gonna bring your foot out as far as you can while keeping the 90 degree, but still feeling it in. Another 10 seconds. Then we'll do a calf stretch, and then we'll take it to the floor for legs. Okay, slowly push yourself back up. Now what I want you to do is I want you to get on all fours. I want you to put your hands in front of you. And I want your feet, if you can see mine, I want you to try to bring your heels to the ground. So you should really feel the stretch up the back of your calf. It's called a downward dog. Try to get your heels as close to the ground as you can. Oh, I can feel this stretch. Woo. Another 10 seconds, then we'll take it to the floor. Oh, don't mind my dog, sorry. Okay, perfect. Now slowly walk yourselves back up. Gently take a seat on the ground. What I want you to do is get into a butterfly. Bring your feet as close to the groin as you can. Have a nice tall back. And if you have the ability, lean forward a little bit and push your legs down. So again, working the hips, the inner thighs. That's where you should feel the stretch. Another 15 seconds. Really focus on your breathing. Take nice deep breaths. Okay, you could extend both legs, keeping them together. Have a nice tall back. The next stretch, I want you to bring your arms up and over. I want you to take a nice deep breath. And as you start to exhale, I want you to bring your hands to your feet. Ready? Inhale and down on the exhale. Really stretching the legs. Try not to bend your knees. If you can't touch your toes and you're on your shins, that's okay, as long as you're feeling another 10 seconds. Slowly bring yourself back up. Now, it doesn't matter what leg you bring in first. Take one leg, bring the heel as close to the groin as you can. Have a nice tall back. We're going to bring the arms up and over. And we're going to do the same thing as we did before. Take a nice deep breath. And on the exhale, you're going to try to touch the one foot. Inhale in. And exhale down. Another 10 seconds. Slowly bring yourself back up. Down, we're going to switch legs, extending the opposite leg, bringing your heel as close to your groin as you can. Then bringing your arms up and over. Take a deep breath in, and on the exhale, down. Another 10 seconds, and we'll bring it up. Slowly bring yourself back up. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see this next stretch. What we're going to do is we're going to stretch the glutes. So what I want you to do is to bend the left leg slightly, putting the right foot on it, bend it a little further, and push yourself forward. So you should really feel this in the glute of the knee that's bent. Again, bring your foot up, leg on, bring it up further. You're going to push yourself from behind. You can really feel that stretch. That's where the stretch is coming from, your effort of pushing. Really feel this in that glute. Whew. Another 10 seconds and we're going to switch. Okay, slowly bring your foot down. Reverse. Put your left leg on top of your right knee. Bring it up and push yourself up. Really feeling that in that glute. Another 10 seconds. Okay, slowly bring yourself back down. Now, believe it or not, we're gonna get into our final pose of the day, which is the child's pose. What you're gonna do is you're gonna get on all fours, walk your hands out, and push yourself back. Really focus on recentering yourself, catching your breath, taking nice deep breaths. Another 10 seconds. All right, guys, great job. Let me unmute you. Hold on, unmute you. Hi, everybody. Great job. Thank you all for coming.
Thank you.
You did a great job. All right, guys, well, you have a fabulous day. Thank you for coming. And I hope to see you guys Tuesday night, because I'll be here.
All right. Have a good day.
Bye, guys. Have a great day.
You too.
You say night?